man, we got. I mean, I'm not surprised by the picks here. We're seeing the Chun-Li coming out from Snipes, and we're seeing the Fate coming out from Jaeblade here. So
Yeah,
let's see.
Snipes rocking the gold border. I wonder if that's a tactical decision.
The gold.
And I believe it's,
2,
yeah,
1,
gold border,
brawl.
Western Air Temple to start. Moving platforms. Definitely an interesting map for both of these legends because there's Sig counterplay.
You know, Snipes is really known for the Ada, but recently he's been trying out, you know, a couple things. He's been trying out the Chun-Li. I know there's a Tori as well too. He's been trying to work out. And I mean, he really has a bunch of picks, mainly Spear Legends that he chooses from here. So he's gonna have a little bit of comfortable rules here. Compare that to Jaeblade. I've only seen Jaeblade play Fate, I'll be honest. So I mean, it's going to be interesting to see kind of what Jaeblade has to put forward to this table here against his first matchup here in our winter semifinals against Snipes. But starting off, Logan, I mean, he's not doing a bad job against Snipes. It's right now, even across the board.
There's always that possibility that this Wuxing is a counter pick directly for the Fate if these players have matchup history, especially like lane history. It might shape. Ooh, D-Light recovery is going to do it. Well, that's a level 100 Chun-Li though. Not super shocking now that I'm thinking about it. Inlight connects. The weapon throw is very close. Dodges through. Snipes playing very well. Touches the wall. Side light. Inlight not quite. D-Light Nair. Getting the spear. Good Nair. Goes for recovery. Staying alive. Defense is #1 right now. Weapon throw. Oh, into the pickup side light. Double D-Light. Side air. Oh my god. Falling side air would have been definitely the stock. Down air. Good. Weapon throw. Ooh. Big side air.
Yeah.
Gets Fate back to stage.
I said, you know, starting off, I said that I think this one can go definitely even, but man, Jaeblade, I mean, right now not kind of living up to that. I mean, Snipes says basically have a full stock lead ahead of him right now, but he's finally able to take out the first stock here from Snipes. That's a great start, evening up the stock count here, but he has a huge hill to climb. But you see he's kind of playing around. He's trying to stay on that ledge a little bit. He's trying to just find those cheeky hits in there. He does not want to get hit with any confirms. You see the big Sarah lands and does connect, and Snipes here for game #1 has a nice lead.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely just pressuring for Sarah recovery right there. Oh, double D-Light again into Nair. Looking for more recovery. It's going to connect, and that's the stock. That was a pretty fresh 2 stocks. Nair off the top is going to do it. First game goes Snipes' way.
Man, I was...
Oh my goodness.
I was here checking my pings, and legit, Snipes caught me off guard. My fault. Man, I have to keep my eyes glued on this one. But, wow, Snipes taking game #1. Great stuff coming in from him. Take the score real quick, but I mean that's the first game there. How do you think this set's gonna play out here, Logan?
Snipes definitely feels comfortable posturing. He's playing very cleanly. I would have to see some sort of major adaptation from Jaeblade going into this next game to convince me. But obviously first game, warm-up game, getting adjusted, definitely possible. New game, new stock, you know. But if Snipes keeps playing the way he just played, I mean, he just waited up there after the recovery for the Nair. He looks super confident, picks up the spear. Game 2 underway.
Yeah,
Double Inlight.
I definitely agree with
Go
your
ahead,
point there.
Nagi.
We definitely need to see some kind of adjustments here from Jaeblade. And already, you see, starting off this game #2, massive lead. You see Snipes opening up from the spear, and he's opening out huge on Jaeblade. Already has him down to orange, and you look at Snipes' health, he's basically undamaged right now. Snipes, beautiful, nice 2-piece combo here, but Jaeblade now, he has stage control. Can he maintain the stage control, and can he keep Snipes off stage? He doesn't. Gets hit with the Sarah now on arm. Snipes with the gauntlets in hand. And like you said, we need to see some adjustment here from Jaeblade. You cannot let Snipes build up this huge of a lead going into this one, and especially because this is game #2. You could be put on match point, and that's your winner's side run already. You're looking at it basically, because I mean, this is a best of 5. If you're on match point, I mean, the extra pressure and all of that, I don't know, man. Jaeblade needs to lock in this game #2 for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for some sort of adaptation in spacing or pacing right now. It definitely seems like he's trying to wrap his head around his new game plan, and it hasn't quite come to fruition yet. But Inlight Nair is a good way to start into the side air. Doesn't want to take too much damage. Second side air. Yeah, this stock is definitely going to be make or break. Jaeblade, GCD Light. That's going to finish the stock. Even game.
Yeah, and that's like what we like to see. We like to see a little bit of an even game coming out here. So this is definitely looking a little bit better than that previous game of game #1 here. But Jaeblade, I mean, you know, it's looking decent. It's looking even. But you got to step on the gas. If you want to take this one, you're going to have to do a little bit more than that than to take out Snipes.
Ooh, he's starting to adjust. You can feel it, Hockey. He was he's overcome his slight habit of drifting back in towards stage and maintaining momentum that Snipes was constantly punishing with like GCD light or Nair from Gauntlets. But he's starting to like post up and make it a little bit. I'm saying all that, but he's getting down aired over and over again. He's still living, but will he make it back? One more. Oh my goodness, Hockey. He's alive. Recovery.
Somehow Jaeblade was able to just snag by that one, and it now has stage control, but he goes for the ground pound. He gets a Sair though, but he's still looking to get this KO. Oh my god, what the read! Nice two-piece combo after that dodge read, and he gets the KO, and now Jaeblade for the first time in this set, he has a lead on Snipes. He needs to maintain this lead if he wants to take this game here, and man, I mean, what an amazing set to start off. Jaeblade
That's
and
big.
Snipes.
In light Nair Sair. Oh, misses the second Nair. Oh, he had his dodge, Hockey. Still fine though. Again, second time.
Definitely seeing just kind of some amazing side plays coming in from Jaeblade, but a nice weapon throw from Snipes, able to take that stock there. Now even up in the stock count, it's still anyone's game when you think about it. Snipes, all he needs to do is just hold, control a little bit. I mean, he lets Jaeblade get the side, but Snipes can definitely bring this one back. So if I'm Jaeblade right now, I'd be a little bit concerned. You see 2 hits and he's already down to yellow. Recovery doesn't connect though. Jaeblade is just trying to find the right opening right now. But he's playing it well. I would say he's playing it well, Logan.
Yeah, great hard side light, not overcommitting. Good end light resets. Soft side light resets. Gets away from the recovery. Doesn't take any damage. He's playing defensively. He's playing smart. Ooh, he does get caught jumping again. Good Nair. Turns it around. Going for the side air. Gets away with the side air from Snipes. And he's got a punch with the ground pound. Taking game 2. That was a great adaptation from Jaeblade. Absolutely phenomenal.
Indeed. I mean, that game, you definitely saw that he had a little bit more control of that set. You didn't see kind of just, Snipes compared to that game number 1 where he had such an amazing lead. Such like a whole stock lead. You're seeing Jaeblade was able to go a little bit more toe-to-toe with Snipes in a sense. And, yeah, it definitely looked better for him and he was able to claim the game. So that was huge there. So definitely some adaptation coming in from game number 1. But, one thing, like I said, I mentioned this at the start, Snipes has a deep pool of spirit characters he can play from. So he does not only have to stick on the Chun-Li. He could go over to his, his known pick, what he's known for, of the Ada perhaps. Or he could go over to, maybe the Tori, which he's been practicing as of late. So there's a lot of, picks he could choose from. Once you compare that to Jaeblade, I'm expecting him to stay on the Fate the whole entire tournament, to be honest.
Yeah, I see no reason for him to swap. He really made the adaptation that needed to be made. He took care of his defense that game. His offense looked very solid the first game. It really was just that he took a bunch of damage in the second stock and it was just too much to come back from. But in that game 2, the real adaptation I feel like he made was like the defense, like making it back after all of those spear dares, just maintaining his options, like staying composed. If he can keep that calm, cool, collected pressure into this game 3, I think he takes it.
Yeah, indeed. But it's 1-1. It's anybody's game here. I'm still rooting for my boy Snipes. Even though I've been hyping up Jaeblade here, in the back of my head, I'm rooting for my boy Snipes because, man, I mean, I gotta be careful because Snipes right now, I mean, he's the leader of Spirit Empire. I gotta make sure I'm maintaining my spot in the clan here. So, but anyway.
Hey, you're honest with your bias. Ooh, side lights there though, Hockey. Jaeblade's hitting those stairs though. Side lights there again though. True combo. Great pivot dare dash jump.
My what? Not the 2-piece on arm, and he actually catches him with that, and he gets a KO. Man, Snipes is kind of slick with it, but he's able to snag that stock there, Logan. And right now, Snipes has a lead. And if you're Jaeblade right now in this game number 3, that's not looking too great for you. But he has him at a decent health. He could definitely get the KO. There you go. He gets his Sair, but nothing more, though. He just sends him far away. But he's looking for the edge guard. You see, he went for that D-Light there. He was hoping that Snipes was going to peek, but he doesn't peek. And Snipes now, he's looking to build up extra credit over on these gauntlets, and he is getting that extra credit right now. But there you go, another Sair. Look at that now. And now he's switching over to the orb to try to get the kill confirmed. Probably looking for a 2-piece combo. But honestly, yeah, that Sair is going to connect, and it does lead to the KO. Just a slight damage coming in from Snipes here, but still, even game across the board here, Logan.
Yeah, this has been definitely a wild trade back and forth. Snipes has been doing a great job of also playing defensively when he's gotten those leads. He pushes those leads, and he's doing that right now. Ooh, that side stick connected, that was going to be huge. Nair, great Nair, goes for recovery. Great dodge to get over the D-Light from Jaeblade. Ooh, great dodge dodge down read from Jaeblade.
Jaeblade with, I mean, on his fate is really something you gotta like. Look, if you're a fate player, man, Jaeblade is definitely one of the players you gotta look at. I mean, aside from somebody like maybe in EU, you got Marco, you got Fridesdoll, there's some players like that. I mean, they play some fate like religiously. But Jaeblade is one of those players, I mean, he has a clean fate. And you're seeing that right now. I mean, his orb, his sight, it's on point right now. And Snipes, I mean, he's going toe to toe with Snipes. But yeah, once again, even game across the board. Like I said, I think honestly, Logan, you might be looking at a game 5 down the battle right now.
Yeah, Jaeblade is making me clutch for my pearls in these previous games. Spear Dare is just so hard to react to. Snipes getting GCD Light into recovery. True combo is going to finish off Jaeblade's second stock, but Jaeblade's been doing a great job living in these second 2 games.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, gets away from the weapon pickup in light there. Gets over the side sig. Down air punish. Edge guard. Ooh, good try. He's looking for in light. Or no, he's looking for side lights there, yeah.
So yeah, you're seeing that he's kind of now opting to, instead of just stick on the side, he's looking to just swap over to the orb, get the KO, and then now go back on the side and build up the damage. And oh my god.
Good wait.
Oh my,
good wait.
The read.
Good wait, good wait.
Oh, that's huge coming in from Jaeblade. Snipes now, I mean, he has a spear in hand though. I mean, we've seen Snipes spears throughout this set, throughout those 2 games out. I mean, quick, he can build up damage and just kind of bring back the lead. But man, Jaeblade, I think he's locked in over on the side.
He's locked.
He is so locked right now, but a big side stick though. Snipes just sends him away. He's like, back off, buddy. You're not getting more damage. Then stick catches.
No.
What?
Just like that. Jaeblade's up 2-1.
Holy moly, Jaeblade, 596 damage to 402. Jaeblade, man, yeah, 2-1. And you're seeing now he's taking control of the set. He's adapting. Game number 1, yeah, man, you had that stock lead. But these games, you're going to have to fight for it if you really want to beat me, bro. That's what Jaeblade's telling him right now. So now you're wondering from Snipes now, what do you think Snipes is going to do? Do you think he's going to be making a swap? Or what do you expect coming in from Snipes here, Logan?
My heart rate's up after these previous 2 games because this is good brawlhalla. This is not blowout and brawlhalla. Snipes is consistently adapting in neutral, and he's like he's finding ways to punish side lights there. But Jaeblade is also adapting back to find different ways to bait him into trying to punish side lights there, and then he's like punishing with Sarah. He's punishing with like Sigs at higher percents, and it's like I mean the legend swap, if you're feeling just for the mental, I definitely think makes a lot of sense. But I don't think that it's like unwinnable on Wu Sheng. You know what I mean? I think that he looked very capable.
Yeah, and once again, like I said at the start, Snipes has a deep set of spear characters you can choose from. You got the Hattori, you got the Chun-Li, and you got this big here, the level 100 Ada, which he is
Oh my god.
And
oh my god.
By far, without a doubt, he is the top Ada. Like, I don't think anybody could probably contest. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Crocky Prime could maybe contest Snipes, and still, Snipes is definitely the better Ada. And you're going to see why here. I mean, you're seeing the blasters. He's cooking up right now over on it. And, you know, for a 3 defense legend, or well, you could get 4 defense with the defense stance, of course, he makes Ada work, man. He makes Ada work in competitive, and I mean, he's been opting to switch on the Chun-Li. He's been opting to, you know, play even Kaya. I saw he played Kaya in today's tournament, and even what we saw the Wu Sheng in today's those previous sets here. But switching over to the Ada, he's definitely gonna have a little bit more of a comfortable time, but the defense is gonna hurt him for sure.
Great D-Sig. He's looking to drive. That's where he's going to feel most comfortable. Ground pound's a great way to start. Looking for down air. Jaeblade blipped really low. That down air wasn't necessary, but super necessary for his own mental, his own pacing. I think that if I'm Snipes, I'm not playing blasters this whole matchup. I'm throwing them away as soon as I pick them up. I'm trying to get spear. Blasters in the orb is super uncomfortable for me personally, but maybe he knows something I don't.
I mean, yeah.
Side
I remember there was this one tournament where like what you call it, there was like the stats, you know, there's a stat screen at the end. You would see Snipes just like all damage on spear, and there would be like 0 damage on blasters, or like maybe 5 damage on blasters. Somehow he was able to like hit 5 weapon throws or something. But getting back to the action here, Jaeblade with a huge stock, with a nice ground pound over on the side, is able to edge guard here, and then he gets the stock, and that's a huge stock, especially if you're up right now 2-1. And then look at the lead.
There's a recovery.
Oh my goodness, Jaeblade is showing up huge right now, and he isn't giving Snipes an easy time. Now you're questioning. You're questioning whether or not what's the Ada really the pick, because the Ada is not looking too great.
It's a delight, surely. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, he is locked and loaded. Jaeblade looks so confident in all 3 of those games.
GG's, well played, but that's going to be our first set going to a 3-1 victory in favor of Jaeblade. And man, I mean, the outcome was nobody even thought that Jaeblade would have won. It was 100% for Snipes.
I mean, after the first game, I mean, can you blame it? I was in that camp as well. Snipes was steamrolling that first game. Jaeblade had a moment of like, I'm not going down like this. I've made it all the way to top 8. It's just one more game of brawlhalla. Just one more game is what he was telling himself, and he seemed to make it work. It was an incredible lock-in.